Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video we will see something very important regarding a human right. In this hadith, supposedly it's a story about Muhammad, and this story contains a lot of violence. Violence can be justified, when even the court make an order to execute somebody. This is a killing, but it's justified. But there are things, even to criminals, if we do it to criminals, we cannot justify. So what we will do together, we will read, we will study, and I want people to be honest when they make their decision. Forget who you are, be a human. You are a Christian, you are a Jewish, you are a Muslim, you are a Hindu, you are a Buddhist, whoever you are an atheist, it doesn't matter. Let us think as a human, what is considered to be right, what is considered to be wrong. And now we are talking about an individual who is making decisions. And those decisions is going to tell us a lot about this man. So by his fruits, we are going to read his heart and his mind. And then we will see if really what the Muslim says that Muhammad was a great guy is true. This is the hadith as it is from Sahih al-Bukhari. This is an Islamic website. It's not my website, as you see. In here it says clearly the story. And I want people to be so honest, regardless if you are a Christian or a Muslim or a Jewish or a Hindu or whatever you are. In here we are seeing the version side, the Islamic version side of the story, which means who said that the story as we see it in here is accurate? Do you think the Muslims, they will say those people, they were not bad? They will make them thieves, they will make them criminals, because those are the Muslims telling us the stories. But only God knows what really happened. I hope you are getting my point. To be fair about the story, remember, we are reading the Islamic side of the story. And you know what? Muslims, they will never say their prophet was bad. So in here we see them making those people, they are criminals. They killed a shepherd. They stole camels. And they left Islam. Those are 3 crimes. And you know what? No kidding. Muhammad have no mercy. Let us assume that those 3 crimes is true. Number 1, leaving Islam is a big crime in Islam, and you will be killed for it because Islam is peace. Number 2, they killed the shepherd. And if you kill, you will be killed. And honestly, I have no problem with this punishment. And they took the camels, which means they are thieves. But my side of the story is different. Ask yourself, does it make sense that those people, they came to Muhammad to embrace Islam? They came by themselves, according to the hadith. Read it. Muhammad, and they have, and the funny, all of them, they have a health problem. So he ordered them to drink milk, the camel milk, and the urine of the camel. Because as we know, urine is an Islamic medicine. But for some reason, no Muslims do drink urine. I never saw one. I think they don't believe in their prophet medicine. And after they converted to Islam, those people, they left Islam. Which doesn't make sense, because this is all happened so fast. Why? What they discover? They came to convert to Islam and they decide to leave Islam. Something fishy in here. And killed the shepherd of the camels and took the camels. As in that area there is nobody except one shepherd and all the camels, and they are only, which doesn't make sense. Secondly, have you ever heard about people who they are a tribe, they don't have their own camels? When Muhammad, he sent them to the shepherd to drink the camel urine, what shepherd? And what camels? There is no Arab can live in the Arabian Peninsula without having animals. This is their only sources. Today you have your work, you have your bank account. For them, this is their bank account. So for sure they have their own animals. So what happened actually, Muhammad, he took their animals and he put it with his animals. So what they did, they decided to leave, they took their animals. And likely that the shepherd, he tried to stop them from taking their own animals, which Muhammad, he took from them. So they killed him. But you know what? I want to go with the Islamic version of the story. That those people, they killed the shepherd, they took the camels, and they left Islam. Let us discuss the punishment. First of all, there is no way that those people who they are many, remember, it is people, all of them, they killed the shepherd together. Doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3, they killed the shepherd. What about the rest? The rest, they should be judged for theft and for leaving Islam. And you know what? Still they are not safe, because leaving Islam, the punishment is death. This is how wonderful Muhammad is. But if we look at the punishment, we will see that Muhammad, he is in love with torturing, not punishment. Muhammad, he sent his men after them. Many men, some people after them. And they cut them. And they brought to the Prophet, and he ordered their hands, which means they are many, to be, and their legs to be cut off. Imagine, guys, now we have a human being. We took his arms, we took his hand, his legs. What is left? What is left is his head and his chest and his all the way down to his to his bum. But there is no arms, there is no legs. Wonderful Prophet, amazing picture. And then that was not enough, because this will make them die anyway. Look how ugly this torturing. This was not enough. He ordered, after he did that to them by cutting their hands and their arms, he ordered the Muslims, his men, and maybe himself he was doing it too. He said that, and that their eyes should be branded with heated pieces of iron. Imagine cutting their arms and cutting their legs and let them bleeding to death. It's not enough for Muhammad. Still, he wanna enjoy more torturing. What is left? Let us put nails in their eyes. And those nails, we put them in fire first, and then we put those nails one by one in each one of them. Isn't it amazing, Prophet? Those who speak about torturing in Abu Ghraib, did in Abu Ghraib put nails in the eyes of the prisoners? We hear this Obama, he speak about torturing of the CIA, and they want to investigate their CIA. If you are fighting an animal who is willing to cut you pieces, if Al-Qaeda, they got one of your American soldiers, Canadian soldier, Australian soldier, wherever soldier, what they will do to him? The answer is there. They will cut his hands, they will cut his feet, they will play with his eyes, they put nails in his eyes, they torture him. And you as an American, you want to give those people 5-star hotels. Actually, not the American, the liberals, who make me sick. If we go to the Quran, we will see that even this punishment exists as part of the Quran. Those who wage war against Allah. Who wage war against Allah? Anyone who rejects Islam. Islam divide the world to two lands, land of peace and land of war. Anyone who don't accept Islam is in war with Allah. And because of that, those we crucify them, we execute them, we cut their hands, we cut their feet, and we torture them. And then you will see a bunch of dummies complaining about the CIA. I'm not defending the CIA. I don't care for the CIA. But what I am saying, are you crazy to say that you should give 5-star hotels? How you can speak about a human right when your enemy don't believe that you are a human even? You know what? What Muhammad did to those people, people don't do it to animals. Dogs in America have more rights than a human according to Islam. Imagine somebody getting a little dog and putting nails in his eyes and cutting his feet and cutting his arms. For he did kill his own son. Even if the dog, imagine, a dog, he killed your own son. Do you think a human being will do such a thing to the dog? Even he was a killer. I'm telling you. Even animals don't do that. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. Ameen. Follow with me.